Hey everybody, my name is Ryan and this is Ryan and her books. So I have like a ton of tags to catch up on, but this is the most recent one I've seen, so I'm going to do this one first. Man, this thing does zoom in. So I'm going to do this one first, and I've been seeing it going around BookTube a bunch. And then
Hey, Ryan.
I'm doing a video.
Oh.
You can come.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to do the guilty reader tag. Right, we're gonna do the guilty reader tag because I've been seeing it go around BookTube and it looked fun. But I feel like mine is gonna be kind of boring because I haven't read the questions yet. I've like seen people do it, but I don't remember what they are. But I feel like I'm going to say no to everything. But let's see. So, question number 1, and I have my questions right here on my laptop. So, question number 1, it says, have you ever regifted a book that you've been given? The answer to that question is no. So, we're off to a good start. Innocent. Okay, question number 2, have you ever said you've read a book when you haven't? No. Like, I know people say, like, they do this for school, but no, I always read my school books. I know, goody goody. So, innocent. Number 3, have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? Again, no. Oh, wait, okay, this one I have to say yes to. Guilty, because what grade? I was in 4th grade, and our teacher gave everybody in the class a copy of Super Fudge for the class to read. And she said, make sure that we returned it by the end of the year. But I left that school in the middle of the year, and because we moved, and I took it with me on accident, and I didn't even realize until like a year and a half later that I still had this teacher's book. And so I found a way to contact her to apologize, but like it had been a year and a half, so we basically just laughed it off, and I apologized a bunch, and yeah, it was a mess. So yes to that one. Okay, next one. Have you ever read a series out of order? No, I'm a big believer in reading series in order. Like, I have what is it called? The Chronicles of Narnia series from my friend Megan, and I'm reading them in like the published order, not in the order that there's like 3 different orders, and I don't understand that. I'm reading it in publication order. So yeah, I read all books in publication order. Big thing on that. Have you ever spoiled a book for somebody? No, not unless they asked me to. Like, not if like they said they were never gonna read it, or like one of my friends that don't read, then yes. So guilty and not guilty. I'm a little bit of both. Have you ever dog-eared a book? Not that I'm aware of, because I hate dog-earing books. It makes them like bendy, and then like and they break, and I hate it. So no, never dog-eared a book. Have you ever told someone you don't own a book when you do? Not on purpose, and not that I remember. Like, usually I'll say I own a book, and if they ask for it and I don't want to give it out, I'll just say no. Like, I don't want to be mean, but some people I just don't trust with my books. So if they're like, oh, there's this book I really want to read, like, they say, I really want to read The Hate You Give, and I'm like, oh, I have that book, and like, oh, can I borrow it? I'm like, no, I don't know if you're going to take care of it. Oh my gosh, I'll definitely take care of it. And I'm like, no, I've seen you bring a book to school. It wasn't in the best condition, so no. But I do have, like, some friends I'll loan out books to. Like, I let Megan loan books. I mean, I lend books to Megan, whatever. So, yeah. No. Have you ever told someone you haven't read a book when you have read the book? No, again, like, I don't have, like, a guilty book. Like, if I read something that's not acceptable, or, like, that people are like, ew, oh my god, I'll tell them, like, there's this book, what was it called? Like, I've read On Dublin Street, or On Dublin Street, and if you've heard of that, and it's an adult book, I read it, like, 2.5 years ago. I was young, and I bought it on a whim. I didn't even know what it was about. I just wanted to get a book to read because I didn't have any books to read at the time. And yeah, there's some parts in it that some people would say aren't appropriate for a 13-year-old. But I tell people I read, they're like, when they see it on my shelf, they're like, what's this about? I'm like, oh, it's about. Like, it doesn't bother me. Because it's like, it had a storyline. It just had some sexual parts in it. So, yeah, like if I read 50 Shades of Grey, which I haven't, I would tell you guys. Because, you know, too bad. Too late. I already read it. It's too bad. So, next question. Have you ever skipped a chapter or a section of a book? No. No, 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 no. There have been times when I wanted to where I'm just like, can I just... But I always get through it because you never know. There could be some big detail in like 2 sentences and you skip those 2 sentences and then like you're missing out. So, no, I do not do that. Last question on here. I'm reading this from Samantha Brunner's video, so I don't know if these are in order or not, but... And then, have you ever badmouthed a book you actually liked? That made me think, because this one, like, I feel like I may have. What time am I at, anyways? Why is there no time on this Oh, it's recording. Oh my gosh, you guys, slow. I thought I wasn't recording this whole time. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Okay. Have you ever badmouthed a book that I actually like? I don't think so. Like, there have been books that I really liked, and then somebody will say something bad about it, and, like, I'll kind of say, yeah, I mean, I didn't really like that, but that's, like, me seeing their point of view, but I've never, like, secretly been like, oh, this is my favorite series ever, and then somebody said they didn't like it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that book is terrible. Like, I've never done that. So, yeah. So, overall, I guess you guys know that the, verdict here is not guilty. So, hey, not guilty. Yeah, I knew this wasn't gonna be a bunch of, like, stories because I don't really do anything. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to Samantha Brunner for tagging me, and I have a bunch of other tags to do that I will do over the course of some time. But for now, I just got off practice, so, as you can see my shirt, so I'm gonna go, like, take a shower and all that stuff. But I always like to film before I do all that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Click subscribe down below. And why not? I'll say it for the first time. Turn on those notifications so you get a video when I post it. Because, you know, you want to keep up. You don't want to forget. So, bye everybody. I hope you had a good time watching this. And I will see you in the next video. Toodles!